Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carpio and I'm a full-time real estate professional at Coldwell Banker ABR, serving Canyon Lake, California and its surrounding cities. This video is part of a docu-series called The Pulido Home Buying Process, where we follow my clients Jovie and Lyann Pulido on their journey to home ownership. In this video, I am going to talk about home inspection. Because there is another competing offer on the table, I suggested to my clients to shorten contingency periods to make their offer stand out against the other offer. Whenever I suggest to my clients to shorten contingency periods, I do walk them through the process of what needs to be done and how things needs to be done in order to meet those timelines. Per contract, we have 14 days to do our buyer investigation, so I suggested to my clients that we take care of the home inspection as soon as possible. I do have a couple of home inspectors that I work with to whom I would refer clients to, but I always advise my clients to feel free to hire whoever they want to. These people whom I refer my clients to are just someone that I worked with previously and whose work I really like. One of the reasons why I like these two home inspectors was because they're very thorough and they explain everything to my clients in a way that they would understand. Whoever I refer clients to, I do not get referral from them. I do not any gifts from them because in fact, in the state of California, kickbacks are illegal. The next video that you're going to see is the actual home inspection that was done on the property that they made an offer on. Please note that the home inspection is 4 hours long, so some of the footages made it, some didn't.
Have you guys been through a home inspection before?
Yeah, this is first time.
First time, okay. So while I'm here, I'm going to be checking things like receptacles, make sure all the receptacles that I can get to are wired properly. I'll look in the electrical panel, make sure all the connections look good in there, look at the wiring, look for anything that might be indicative of an issue in there. We'll check the dishwasher, range, oven, microwave, underneath all the sinks as things are draining to observe the flow, to look at all the connections and valves, look for leaks, make sure that water heater is working everywhere it's supposed to, when it's supposed to. We'll check the function of doors and windows. I'll get up in the attic, look at the framing, insulation, ventilation. Your furnace, I believe, is up there too, so I'll take a look at that. We'll run the heat and the air conditioning to make sure we're getting hot and cold air everywhere we're supposed to, when we're supposed to, the right temperatures. Garage door safety features, water heater safety features. We'll get water pressure, water temperature, figure out where all the gas, electric, water shutoffs are in the house. I don't walk on this type of roof. This is a concrete tile roof, but I will take pictures from various vantage points around the house. I have a pole camera, so we can get some shots. Not uncommon to see these tiles cracked or slipped out of place, so we'll look for anything like that, okay? While we're here, as I'm going around, if you guys see anything or have any questions, let me know. I'm here for you guys, so whatever you need, okay? All right, very good. Pleasure. Nice to meet you. Yes, sir. Nice to meet you. You got it. house, you want a carbon monoxide detector on each floor in the common area.
Okay.
So I'll note that that's not here. We have smoke detectors. When I see older smoke detectors too, I always recommend replacing them with brand new ones upon moving into the house. And really you want those in the hallway, outside the bedrooms on each floor. And then smoke detectors, I always recommend putting them in each bedroom as well. Okay, so outlets, when they're correctly installed, are installed like this with the third hole at the bottom. When you see them turned upside down like that with the third hole at the top, that means that they're connected to a switch. It's called a half hot. So half of that outlet is hot all the time, and the other half is only hot when you hit the switch, so you can have a light plugged in. We don't have a ceiling light here, so a room has to have a light source, and that's it. 2011. So, how long do they last? Nobody knows. I see water heaters from the 80s a lot. Mine died at 5 years old, so there's just no knowing. Get a home warranty, because things like this can be covered. It's always good to keep that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Although they're a little high, we don't like them over 6 inches because as they get higher, it allows for an animal or a child to could lay under there without triggering them. The other is the auto reverse. If it meets with resistance as it's coming down prior to closing, it should go up. That one didn't seem to work, but on this, if you took this off, there's a couple knobs in there that you can adjust that sensitivity so it comes down. If it hits anything, it goes back out. And also, as of you'll see a comment in the report about no backup battery on this type of garage door motor. As of July 2019, every garage door motor that's installed has to have a backup battery on it from now on. This isn't required, but if you ever change the door or the motor, then you have to put a new battery on or a new motor with a backup battery.
If it's only cheap one, we're gonna buy with a battery backup. Yeah.
Right. Reason being is the fires we had this year in California, some people got trapped in their garage because they didn't have power, and they didn't, in a panic, they didn't realize you could just detach it, so people burned to death in their garages, so now they want every garage door motor to have a backup battery on it. So all your bathrooms are tied together too. The downstairs bathroom and the hall bathroom are tied into the master bathroom GFCI.
Okay.
That's normal. You just need to know that in the event it trips and you don't have power in the other bathroom, you need to go to the master to reset it. Okay. See that one where it's doubled up right there?
Yeah.
So it should be pushed up because now the underlayment's exposed because that slipped down. And then a couple of these right here have a little minor cracking on it. You see these, a couple of chips there. I'll take more pictures when I go outside of the roof, but stuff like that, especially that slipped one, it's got to be pushed up into place because now that it's slipped down, the underlayment is exposed to the elements. Yeah. the weep street is what's holding those wall components up off the ground. But I look under here for any gaps. Sometimes it pulls away from the house, which can allow things to crawl up in the wall. So I like to check those areas. The camera has Wi-Fi, so I can just take pictures of it here. So for example, right there, if you look, there's a slip tile too. You can see that one right there. It's slipped like the other one. So then I can just snap a photo of it and then import it into my phone and then use it in the report if needed. Most of them look good. Just a couple of little chipped ones like we looked at on the other side, and then a couple of these slipped ones.
That's the ultimate selfie.
It is, yeah. It's just
Stick.
a good way for us to look at the roof without damaging them, and it's this high too. So
That's cool.
yeah, that's it. The chip one, those aren't too bad. We see those crack on that lower left corner a lot. Right now, I mean, you can have I want you to have a roofer come look at it for sure. I'm definitely concerned about the slipped tiles because now we have that underlayment is exposed to the elements there. So I got hot water everywhere we're supposed to, when we're supposed to. That water heater's a 2011, I believe it was. I didn't get any leaks under any of the sinks. Everything was draining properly. Some of the angle stops, which are the water shutoffs under the sinks, have a little corrosion on them. We have hard water in Southern California, so we see that a lot. All the toilets are nice and tight. There was a loose tub spout in the upstairs hall bathroom. We talked about the smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors. There is some fogged windows, which you can see in areas like here. And what happens with that dual pane glass, air gets between there, and condensation stains on in between it. So we see that a lot. The water pressure is good. We're between 60 and 70 psi. We like it between 40 and 80, so you're good. That water shutoff's in the garage that I showed you. That's where you can shut it off if you need to. All the doors and windows are working. There is one bedroom down here that's missing closet doors. So I'll note that.
I saw it already in the garage.
They're at the top there, right. A little hole in the screen over there. But all the doors seem to function properly. There's some little typical kind of common stucco cracking like you see there. A little bit of stucco cracking on the outside in areas, which is very common. Like I said, the AC and the heater work. They are 20 plus years old now because they're from 1998. So home warranties are good. This is a gas stub out right here. So that's a gas pipe.
Also gas pipe, so I can.
So you could, if you ever got a spa tub or an outdoor barbecue, you could run it off that too, which is nice. The walls, the fences are in pretty good shape. There's part of the little small retaining wall over by the fence there that has a loose brick and a loose cap. We ran a cycle on the dishwasher, the range and oven, microwave all working properly. We talked about the GFCI, so you know where to reset them for the bathroom there. That stain in the garage is dry, so just maybe ask the sellers about that if they know anything about it. It is dry right now. We've had a significant amount of moisture this month. So you might think that if it was happening still, it would be wet, but I didn't detect any moisture there. So. I will send you the report. Will all be broken down into different areas of the house, okay? And everything I'm documenting for you will have pictures saying what it is and where it is in the house.
That's perfect.
There's also a summary section of all that stuff, and it is just full of information from like what kind of heat source you have, to where all your gas, electric, water shutoffs are, what kind of hookups for your dryer, what kind of roof, water pressure, temperature, things like that. So it's full of information in the report. And, it could be a 40, 50-page report, which is normal. So, if it's 40 or 50 pages, that's okay. That's normal.
Is there any major thing that you saw that you think that is a really high concern?
Well, I mean, the roof, obviously. We want to get those roof tiles pushed back into place. A lot of the other stuff, like the angle stops and the fogged windows, and we do see that stuff pretty regularly. All the receptacles seem to be wired properly. Inside the panel looks good.
And all the smoke detectors work?
Yep.
Okay.
They're just older. It's good to start fresh with some of those. As a 10-year-old plus smoke detector can fail up to half the time. That one's missing in the bedroom up there, so we want to get that put in as well. So. So I will send this report out to you. I could probably get it out to you later today.
Okay.
Very latest would be in the morning. But I'll send, you guys will both get a copy of this and I'll email it over to you.
That's good.
And if you're going through it and have any questions at all for me, feel free to reach out. You'll have, you can get my phone number or you can shoot me an email. If you have any questions when you get the report, I'd be glad to discuss any parts of it for you, okay?
Okay.
All right?
Is there anything that you guys saw with the house that you want to ask Chad now, or while you were walking around?
I trust all those, what he did on my
what
business
he
house.
did.
It's very professional. And the payment should be on this lady.
I don't think that matters.
And that's it for today. I hope you find this video educational or informative, and I hope you learned something. And consider liking and subscribing to my channel. And if you or someone you know is looking to own, sell, or invest in real estate in Canyon Lake, California and its surrounding cities, I would be honored to work with you. Give me a call, 619-228-5034. Bye.